Let's go. Greetings everyone. My name is Levani and this is my third video which I'm making about the game Million Lords, and this is the result of everything that we've been explaining and doing in the video number 2 in the second video. And here let me show what is our result. We are on level 70 with plus some extra experience, which soon should be like next level. I have only one city, obviously, and I've got 353 million troops and 2.3 G gold, and that's awesome. That's really good. And now, what is our priority is that we should gain more cities. Why do we need cities? Because we need our production of troops and our production of gold to get higher. Obviously, at some point in this game, production of the troops and production of the gold was the same thing, but several days ago we had an update, and this update brought new things such as gold production is higher than the troop production. At this point it is higher for 5 times, but you can see that if we will be upgrading cities, there will be some extra changes because it will be added with 2, which is a 10% of that, and it will be added 11. And once I will, and also we have this kingdom KP kingdom points review there, which we did not have, but now we have, and we can also see how many kingdom points it will be added. We saw before that how many kingdom points the city gave to us, but we did not see how many would be added, and now we are able to actually see that. Obviously, some of us already knew what level of the city gives us what how many points for the kingdom points, such as, like, for example, level 80, which is giving us 108. Yeah, you can see 108,000. Sorry, I forgot the K thing, a K part. 108,000 kingdom points, which is like pretty good. And yeah, I mean, some of us already knew what level were giving to us, but the production here is the main thing. Is the production. I have obviously pretty low production, so I will be getting lots and lots of cities now, and then and only after that. You already know that I have some things gathered from my clan, from my alliance, and the main two things are this one and this one, and I will start talking about them in few minutes because we will have some time to talk about them. And the thing as well is this, that what I want to do is, after taking cities, I want to upgrade them at the 18th level, and I can actually count how many cities I will be able to upgrade, because we have this tool which you should as well use. This is the Million Lords calculator. It is a great thing because it has 3 sections, and like, first one is, if you are attacking enemy cities, you put out your fearless, you put out how much you have your striker at. Let's say, yeah, we have, at this point I should be having like 100, I believe. And what if I sent, let's say, 100 million troops, or how much I have? I think three. Okay, I have 353 million. And if the enemy, let's say Mr. Great Taste, with his defense of 126 million, sorry, not this one, yeah, if he defended himself with this 126, this would be the troops remaining. I mean, 326 million would be remaining from my side, and 20 million would be sent to our city, and totally I would have left 346 million, which means that only 6.7 million troops would be my loss, taking the 80 level city with the fearless which I have. And obviously it means that there should be no armies, But well, if there is some army, obviously their numbers will be different, but I still will be able to put them down there and actually know if it is worth or not. Here is also troop speed up and kingdom points, which is like in it is written in like small numbers like 50, but it can be also used in 50, 50k, 50 million. Obviously there will be like smaller numbers, higher numbers. So it means that if you have, let's say, 100, let's go somewhere where it is close to 100, and let's mean that, okay, let it be like this: 100k, I mean 1000 kill points. This means that these will be your experience gaining. Everyone who has more than 206 k kingdom points, they will be in 200% experience. Everyone who has from 155 until 206,000 kingdom points, they will be in 150 percentage. Then this one with 100% of the experience from the killed and dead troops. Then 50% from 40,000 until 52,000. No experience in this area. I'm not sure what is this Z for, but I believe Z, and I believe it might be mean that at Z you cannot even attack somebody. Yeah, yeah, that should be it. I mean, everyone who will be under 30,000 kingdom points, they will be unattackable. If somebody will be from 30 till 40,000, you will not, you might be able to attack them, but won't be able to take any experience. And it says that this app is still in testing, and please report an issue to this guy on Discord in case if there will be some changes as well. You can see it was updated like on the 8th of January 2022. It is like pretty much a year has passed from that day. We also have a city upgrade calculator, what it will cost, and here from starting level 1 until the 80, which I said, I already told you, I will have to use this one. Cost of upgrade will be 89 and 90.93 million golds, and then I will have a tower size. This means these city walls by tower size, and this is lagging. I'm not sure why it is lagging, but every time I'm doing something else with this one, Nox player is lagging. If somebody from Nox player will watch it, please, please make sure to do something about this, because this application is not quite good while something else is running as well. Yeah, so what I meant is that these city walls, which at this point I have 70, but let's say Lord Colson will have at least 181 million defense because his city walls are at 82. And now here at level 80, I would have 100, uh, let's say 126 million. So this is the cost of the gold, and we can actually use some calculating. La, 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 la. This is the amount of gold which I have, which I have to divide on this one, and it tells me that 25.5 cities, obviously 25 cities, I will be able to actually upgrade from level 1 until level 80 if I had to. So I will have like 25 cities on level 80, which is quite good. And since each city at level 80 gives me 108,000 kingdom points. This multiplied on 25 is 2,700,000, which is not bad at all. And what is more important, that we will have actually uh, good production, and then we can use our uh, items which we have already gathered and which are just ready to be used. So yeah, and we also have level up rewards. At some point when you will be leveling up, you will be getting more armies, Here it says gold as well, which is not the case at this point, and which is not true. We cannot get gold from upgrading the level anymore. I believe that maybe when this guy was doing this calculator, it was true and they were able to get gold as well, but not at this point. And what I'm going to do first in this case is to find neutral cities. Why? Some of you might know, some of you may not, but the thing is that until you do not have 30 cities or your city is not on a high level, your main city or any city you've got is not on the basically if your kingdom point is not pretty high, you are able to actually go and attack neutral cities. Here, like these ones, for example. Yeah, these neutral cities, I am able to go and attack, and this is pretty good for me. Why? And I will just send armies as well because I want to win some time because it might actually take some time. It obviously will. Let's send the 25 minutes, which is quite a lot. I'm not sure if I have to speak this much. Okay, let's send 70 because the time is the same since the game works on decimals. Obviously, I do not need this much. I do not need to send this much because its defense is only 3.28, and I know that this is the exact number because neutral units have only the city wall defense. They do not have troop defense. Therefore, this defensive percentage does not apply. They only do have city wall defense. Therefore, I know that only this will be awaiting for me there, and I sincerely hope that I am on an attack inward. Yeah, I am. That's great. That's amazing. And while I am on my way to the neutral city, which will take for a while, let me explain several things. First of all, yeah, once you get to high level, you have your armies and so on and so on. Go and take neutral cities first because these cities you can always go and take somebody else's city as long as you have armies. That will always be true, so you will always will be able to attack another player as long as you have your own armies, as long as you are standing strong. But neutral cities are only attackable until you have 30 cities or your kill point is not very high. So first of all, what you want is to get as many free cities as possible, and by free I mean that once I get them, they don't have troops standing in there. uh, it will not count as attacking another player, so nobody will be angry on us. And there is another thing that we also call free cities, and I really want to find some of those cities to show them to you so that you clearly understand what I'm talking about. I already see this one, but this is main cities, therefore this does not yeah, like this one. You see, it is we know that this game uses these colors which tells us somebody who is pretty strong, somebody who we can attack, somebody who we should not attack or we cannot attack. The darker is the shade of the red. This means that they are stronger with the kill points. They have much more kill points than you, so they will give you 200% of the experience every time you attack them. The lighter shade of this red goes, it means that they are pretty close to your number of the kill points, which means that you should be careful because you might be just getting one-on-one exchange, which you do not want. And the ones which are pink means that you cannot attack them. And there are the gray ones. What are the gray ones? Gray ones are the cities which are actually um, these people, these players have not logged in the game for 5 days, and it does not matter how many kill points they have. If a player does not enter for 5 days, even if he is like pretty weak, and soon, very soon, this guy with his 6.54k points will be pretty much very weak for me. But still, I will be able to attack him. Why? Because he's in gray. He has not logged in for 5 days, which gives me an opportunity to attack his cities, so that these cities always move around, and they somebody that just does not take bunch of cities and just stands there without any action. So the ones which are not uh, active will be punished by the thing that difference in kill points will not save their soft spots, let's say it so. Yeah, one more thing is that we've got this new event, which is pretty amazing, pretty great, and the rewards are really good because, first of all the rewards that are here are the rewards which you can actually take in the next league, and they are not expendables. I would be pretty much really angry if the Christmas event would be with something that are expendable, like I don't know, gold hours or army hours or something like this, which will be left in the previous league, like bronze league, which will end in 9 days and 9 hours. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty amazing, pretty good. And let's quickly go through rewards. Obviously, for me, and I believe for everyone who knows this game, this one is the best thing to get. This is why it is like the most expensive item here. Why? Because this is a legendary equipment, and this is pretty amazing, pretty great. And the ideal thing is to get uh, at least 100 snowflakes per day, so that in well, it was much more. Let's say it was 11 days. I got 120 for today, and I still have 10 days to collect this one. So ideal thing is to collect 100 snowflakes per day, so that it gives you an opportunity to get this one. I'm not spending any of my snowflakes, even if I get 100, 1100. Uh, No, actually, if I get 1100, then I will directly spend. If not, I will be waiting until the countdown, so that I know exact number of the snowflakes which I was able to collect for during the event, and then I will be taking some good stuff. Uh, if you will be able, and if you will manage to get like really high number of the snowflakes, I know that you will go for the legendary equipment. Try getting skill reset, because this one is always useful, and you will always be needing that one, because sometimes situations and scenarios changes, and therefore you will need that one. Obviously, chests are really good. And from down here, I believe sapphires are really good. You can get only 10 items, which means that one is 50, so 500 sapphires for 200 snowflakes, which is like not a bad deal, let's say so, because I'm pretty close to the 200 snowflakes. And if there was not something like this, uh, with 200 snowflakes, I might actually go for this one. Yeah, yeah. And I mean, there are some, how to say it, city rename costs more than we are getting sapphires. And expedition new start also costs less than we are getting sapphires. For example, for 200 snowflakes, I'm getting 500, and expedition new starts cost less. I mean, renewing expedition costs less. I believe this is the renewing expedition and not launching the next one. I believe so. I'm not sure. I believe this is the renewing. If it is launching the next one, it is pretty good because it costs 800 sapphires, and that one is for 500. So yeah, that's pretty cool, pretty good. 200, yeah, not 500, 200. No, I counted correctly. 500 would be 200 for this one. God, it's pretty late, so I'm a bit tired. Yeah, so let's say event and let's see where we are at. We still got 60 minutes. I believe what I should be doing is just pausing the video and then continuing to do that. I'm not sure if I will be able, but yeah, well, that's the ideal thing that I should be doing because for this video, I'm not sure what I should be telling for 16 minutes until my armies get there. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. I should be doing that because I have talked about the event. I have talked about, yeah, snowflakes are added here too. So I'm trying to get not the equipment from here, but the snowflakes. And that's a good thing that it will be refreshed because I really want to get the snowflakes. Yeah, I told that. What we achieved, what is the new changes here. Yeah, I believe that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, at this point, I will just simply pause the video and then continue after I will get that city because after getting that city, I will get these other neutral cities. Uh, How many minutes is this video? Is it too short? No, it's 21 minutes. I don't want to bore you. I don't want you to be bored watching this. So I will just simply stop at this point. This will be all for the third video. And what I'm gonna do, and I will show you the results as I showed you the result of the uh, things that I have explained in the second video. I will just pause this. I will just stop this video and meanwhile, our next meeting, I will just simply take all these neutral cities. After getting these neutral cities, I'm gonna upgrade them. I'm gonna find more because I will be taking like 20, 30 neutral cities, 29 to be honest, because one I already got, so I will take 29 neutral cities. And after that, I'm gonna be fighting against some players, getting more and more cities, upgrading them to level 80, and yeah, that will be pretty much it. So, thank you everyone who watched this video, and if this was helpful, please subscribe and like the video and subscribe the channel. I'm starting making videos about different games. If you have any favorite game, anything that you would like videos about, uh, if there will be a strategy game, that will be better. Yeah, because I really like and love strategy games and good strategy games, and I love all these tricky stuffs that can be done in the strategy game. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, next time we will meet, I believe my kill points should be much higher because I will be getting lots of cities. I will be also going up in the ranking. Obviously, I'm not ranked at this point, but I will be going much higher in the ranking and getting here very pretty high as well. I will use all these ones and will show you all the results. Anyways, have a good day or evening or any day of time that you are currently having. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being there. And once again, if you like the video, leave the comment, like it, and subscribe the channel. Have a good time.